Hello students, in earlier videos we had learned practice set 1.1 question number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now in this video we have to learn here what question number 5, 6 and 7. Okay, so what is the question number 5 here? Point x, y, z are collinear such that d of x comma y is equal to 17, d of y comma z is equal to 8 and find the d of x comma z. Okay, so what is meant by collinear? Collinear means what? The points lies on a same line or a straight way. The points on a straight way are called as a collinear. Okay, like this. Suppose A, B, C. So point A, B, C are collinear because these three lines are lie on a one straight line. Correct. Suppose this one A, B and C. Suppose I want to give A, B, C. So these 3 points are collinear. No, it is not collinear because these lines are not in a straight path or a straight way. They are a distinct. Okay, distinct. Or we cannot draw the line which passes through these 3 points. These 3 points. Okay, so therefore this condition is false. That means these 3 points are not collinear, but this one points are collinear. Okay. Next, these are therefore okay. Given. What is the given here? That is d of x comma y is equal to 17 and d of y comma z is equal to 8. Clear? So in your first case, what is the first case? X comma y comma z are such that x dash y dash z. What is this? The meaning of this one is what? The y is between x and z. Okay, y in between what? X and z. So draw one number line for this one. Okay, like we have to draw here one number line or and place here x, then y, then z. So from this line what you see here, that is y in between the x and z. Correct. So write down the distance between y and z. What is the distance between y and z here? That is 8. So write down here. Correct. Then what is the distance between x and y? X and y distance is what? 17. And we want to calculate here distance between x and z. This is your case number 1. Okay. So how to calculate the distance? When we add this xy plus yz, then we get a xz. Correct. So distance between xz is equal to distance between xy plus distance between yz. So put the values. What is the value of xy? Distance between xy, that is 17. And what is the value of yz? Distance between yz is 8. When we add 17 to 8, then what we get? 25. So this is your 25. This is your answer of case 1. Okay. Next. Now second case, if this is z. Okay. If x is between z and y, then what happen? Okay. Draw one line. Z write down here, then x, then y. That means x is between z and y. Okay. Then what is the distance between x and y? X, y and y distance is what? X and y distance is what? 17. So write down here 17. Then what is the distance between y and z? Y and z distance is what? 8. So write down here 8. So just observe this figure. Distance between x and y is greater than distance between y and x and y. एक minute. Distance between x and y is greater than distance between z and y. Then which is not possible because suppose this distance was 17. So how it is possible that is y and z distance is 8? No, it is not possible. So this condition is not satisfied. Okay, then try the next case. Next case is what? Point x, y, z are such that x, z and y. That means y in between x and z is between x and y. Okay, then what happened? So draw a line according to this case. So first letter is what? X. Then after that z. Then after that y. So y. Then we know the two values, that is distance between y and z, that is 8, and distance between x and y, that is 17. So how to calculate x and z distance? So just apply one formula. Distance between x and y is equal to distance between x and z plus z and y. Okay. Next. So put the value. What is the distance between x and y? X and y distance is 17. Then distance between x and z we don't know, so take it as it is. Next, distance between y and z and y, that is 8. Then change the side of this one, that is it is goes in minus sign. So 17 minus 8, that is 9. And so therefore we have to get here distance between x and z is 9. Now we have two solutions here. First this one and another this one. And this condition is not satisfied. So therefore we can write it as, therefore distance between x and z is equal to 25, or distance between x and z is equal to 9. Okay, the second condition is not satisfied, so therefore we cannot write, or we cannot find the solution of this distance. Clear? Yes. So in this way you have to solve the questions based on the distances. Now next question. Question number 6. Sketch proper figure and write the answers of the following questions. Okay, we want to sketch here one figure which is based on the conditions and answer the following questions. Okay, so first question is what? If a dash b dash c, what is this? That means b is in between what? A and c, and length of AC is equal to 11, length of BC is equal to 6.5. Then find out the length of AB. Okay, what is this? This is means this is what? It is the distance between AC. AC distance is what? 11. Then similarly distance between B and C, that is 6.5, and then we want to calculate the distance between A and B. Okay, so how to do this? So write down the given statement as it is. That is what is the given in your question, that is length of AC is equal to 11 and then length of BC is equal to 6.5. So you should draw one diagram. Okay, in this B is in between, B between what? A and C. So B take in middle, then A, B and C, like this. Okay, so we know that the distance between AC, what is the distance between AC? That is 11, so put here 11. Then next distance is given here, that is 6.5. So BC is equal to what? 6.5. Clear? This figure is clear? Okay. Then we have to calculate here distance between AB. So how to calculate? When we subtract 6.5 from the 11, then we get here AB. Okay. So we will apply one formula here. Distance between, or length of AC. Length of AC is equal to length of AB plus length of BC. Okay. So we know the length of AC here, that is 11. Then length of AB we don't know, so take it as it is. Then length of BC, that is 6.5. Next thing is what? Length of AB is equal to 11 minus 6.5. Therefore we get here what? Length of AB is equal to 4.5. Clear? Understand this one? Clear? Next we have to calculate, we have to solve your next question. That is question number 2. Okay, so your question number 2 is what? X, Y, Z. So Y is between X and Z. Okay, then you have to give a what? Length of XZ is equal to 3.7. Length of XY is equal to √7. Then find what? Length of YZ. Okay, so write down the given term as it is. That is length of XZ is equal to 3√7 and length of XY is equal to √7. Okay, given term write down as it is, and then you have to draw one diagram. So how to draw? You know that XYZ. XYZ means what? Y is between X and Z. So extreme end contains XZ and in between Y is there. Correct? Then we know that XZ value we know. Okay, that is 3√7. Then distance between XY, that is √7 as given in your question. Okay, clear? So we have to find out here YZ. Okay, then how to find out this? Just write down the length of XZ. Length of XZ is equal to what? Length of XY plus length of YZ. So put the value accordingly. XZ, what is the length of XZ? That is 3 into √7 is equal to XY, that is √7 plus length of YZ. Next, change the side of the √7 here, that is we get here, that is 3√7 minus √7, then the length of YZ. Okay, suppose I want to take this 3 outside and in bracket write down √7 minus, what is the coefficient of this one? Nothing, means 1. So minus 1 root 7 take in bracket. So we know that root 7 is the common one, so take it outside and write down the constant term, that is 3 and minus 1, and then root 7 write down in the another side, correct? Then L of yz, 3 minus 1, that is 4, then 4 root 7 is equal to length of yz. Therefore what your answer is what? Length of yz is equal to 4 root 7. Okay, so in this way we have to calculate the, or we have to sketch the proper figure from the given condition, from the given data, and we have to calculate the distance between 2 points. Okay, next question, that is question number 7. Which figure is formed by 3 non-collinear points? Okay, we have to answer this question, that is which figure formed by 3 non-collinear points. What is meant by non-collinear points? That means the set of points that do not lie on a same line. Okay, those points which are not lie on the same line is called as a non-collinear points. Okay, consider these points A, B, C. They are non-collinear. Why? Because suppose I want to draw one line from this one, then all points are covered? No, only 2 points, or yes, only 2 points we have to cover from this. So these are called as a non-collinear points. So points A, B, C are non-collinear points which join all points. Then we get, when join all points, what we get here? When we join all the points, then what we get? We get the triangle like this. Okay, we get the triangles like this. Okay, so therefore 3 non-collinear points from a triangle. Okay, so from the 3 non-collinear points we have to get here triangle. This is your answer. Okay, clear? Understand this one? So this is the detailed explanation of practice set 1.1. okay, so thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe it and share to your friends. Thank you, students.